Hi folks, I'm out here today working with my semi-auto precision rifle system. Some people call these things sappers. I think that sounds a little silly. Essentially what it is just an accurized AR-15 that I use in the course of my duties. I'm about to do some range work with it. I always start out with the same drill. I do a cold bore shot at a 1 minute of angle target, then I do a 3-shot confirmation group, and I look at those two groups to make sure that there is nothing changed in my rifle since the last time I fired it, that I haven't bumped the scope and possibly changed the point of aim, point of impact, and just generally make sure there's nothing wrong that's going to require any kind of an adjustment. If everything looks good, then I go on and I do another 3-shot group on a face target, and then I get rid of this rest right here and I do an unsupported 3-shot group on a face target. So those are always my first 10 shots that I fire when I come out here with one of my rifles. And then I go into some more advanced training. I do some running around, get my heart rate up, things like that. Sometimes I work at different ranges, different distances. But generally I always shoot the same 10 shots, or the same drill for the first 10 shots. And I thought you folks might want to come along and watch that today. So in a couple of minutes here, we're going to start doing some shooting. Okay, first shot's away. Just off the 1-inch spotter. Looks like I got a little bit of wind on that one. Took me to about 3 o'clock right at the edge of the 1-inch target. Okay, everything's looking good so far. I made a slight sight adjustment to allow for the wind that's blowing from about my 8 o'clock left to right, and it's gusting. It's going from about a 5-mile-an-hour wind to about a 10-mile-an-hour wind. I didn't take that into account for my first shot, and I should have. And that took me over to about 3 o'clock, right at the edge of the 1-inch spotter. After the adjustment, my 3-shot group looks pretty good. It's about 1 minute of angle. So I'm going to move over to the face target, do a supported 3-shot group, and then I'll do an unsupported 3-shot group, and that'll pretty much finish up this part of the training that I'm working on today. Okay, there's three shots on the first face. I'm going to move to the second for an unsupported group. Okay, let's go take a look at the targets. Okay, here's how the shooting looks for the day. This is that cold bore shot, just off at 3 o'clock. Like I said, I didn't quite allow for the wind on that. Going down here to my 3-shot group, pretty much right at minute of angle. Must have caught a little bit of a gust on this one, brought that out there. Not too bad. That rifle will shoot half minute of angle. I don't always shoot half minute of angle, so I did pull that one just slightly off. Moving over to my face targets, this is the first one. Got two bullets going through the same hole right here. One of them pulled just a little bit high. I think that was probably my 3rd shot because I saw the crosshairs move just a little bit on that one. Still, don't think this guy's going to know too much different. Those shots are probably right at minute of angle, maybe just a smidge under. My unsupported group right beside, again 2 shots almost through the same exact hole, one of them just a little bit high. Those are probably just a touch over minute of angle. A little bit about my rifle if you're interested. This rifle began life as nothing more than a stripped DPMS lower receiver. I built this rifle from that one part, or beginning with that one part. Every pin, every spring, every detent, everything that is inside or attached to this rifle I put there. It has a Wilson barrel. It has currently a loopholed Mark IV 4.5 to 14 power scope, the illuminated version. Also has the TMR reticle in this particular one. The Duracoating I did a while back. I think I've mentioned the Duracoating job in this in a couple of previous videos. The trigger is Rock River. It's a 2-stage match trigger. Basically all of the internals, the bolt carrier group, and everything inside the rifle is Rock River. It has the Magpul PRS rifle stock at the back and a Harris bipod in the front. So far this system has served me very well. I've never had a malfunction with it. I run the 20-round PMags in there. Makes it a little bit easier when you're shooting from the prone position than a 30-round magazine. Can't say enough good things about this rifle. As I said, it's served me well. I think I finished building this probably 2 years ago, maybe 3. I've been running it ever since, and it's been a very good rifle. Okay, folks, that does it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those in the comments section. And as always, until next time, good shooting. Oh, by the way, I'm going to try one more shot here. I've got it all set up. Hopefully you folks will enjoy this. Take care.